With us now here at FilAmTV Studios is Assemblywoman Claire Thomas of Las Vegas, who is running for the State Senate in the Democratic primary. Claire, welcome to the polls.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the invitation.
It's our pleasure.
Before we go into our other questions, can you tell our viewers some background about yourself?
Oh, I'd love to. I am an Assemblywoman. I represent Assembly District 17 in beautiful North Las Vegas, and when the State Senate seat in District 1, which encompasses Assembly District 17 along with District 1, the seat became available, and I believe that I was the most qualified person to actually run and be in that seat, because it's important to represent the community, and I am well versed in the legislature, and I represent the people. The people are the ones that count.
So you're running for Nevada Senate District 1. Can you give us some ideas where Nevada Senate District 1 is?
Yes. I like landmarks, because
Yes, landmarks,
when you give streets, a lot of people get confused. I know I do, because everywhere I go I need GPS.
That's
So
true.
the landmark for Assembly District 1, which is in Senate 1, is Aliante area.
Aliante, yes.
And with Aliante, when you go south of the 215, you will actually encompass Assembly District 17, which has the two high schools, Legacy and Mojave. And if you've been here for a while, you know or remember the pig farm.
The pig farm, yes.
And the pig farm is Assembly District 17, along with Nellis Air Force Base, and that is just about the entire area.
Claire, I was at a community event, much like a town hall meeting, one that was organized. That was last year, early last year, and it was organized by Commissioner William McCurdy and Senate U.S. Congressman Ro Khanna was also there. My son and I, Joe, we were there. And I do remember you spoke about a sponsored bill or supported a bill relating to addressing Las Vegas housing crisis.
Yes.
What was the end result of that effort?
That was a bill that the Culinary Union sponsored, and I had a portion of the bill, and so did Senator Spearman. And because the Culinary requested Senator Spearman to take the bill, she took the bill. My bill actually didn't go anywhere, which was the same. It was a duplicate bill.
Yeah, that was like the lower house version.
Exactly, exactly. And with that said, unfortunately, the bill did not go to the point of our house, to the lower house, to the Assembly. I believe that the Senate committee did hear the bill, but I don't believe they voted on the bill. So the bill didn't go anywhere.
I see. So it's still, out there. Hopefully in the next session, it might be revived or something.
Well, I tell you, there is one bill that I am hopeful for, and this bill is AB 298. This bill actually will assist our senior and our Social Security low-income folk in Nevada.
Yes.
And that bill was vetoed by the governor of this time, and we don't know. He didn't give us a reason why the bill was vetoed, why he vetoed. I think that he regrets, because now we have seniors that are in dire need. We have seniors in just in the historic West Side that a news reported that they're eating cat food.
Oh.
We have to do something. So AB 298, I'm the sponsor. I'm hoping that the sponsor brings that bill. I will, I voted for the bill. I'll vote for the bill again.
And I also heard there was a bill that was passed by both the Assembly and the Senate, Nevada Senate, that something to do with rent regulations that was also vetoed by the governor.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, most of those bills that have to do with housing, affordable housing, we want those bills to at least come back. Let's tweak the bills.
Yes.
Let's make the bills for the people so that we can go forward. Because right now, we are, the last report was 80,000 homes that are in need, and just in southern Nevada.
Yes.
So we need to, give incentive to developers so that we can get those homes built, so that we can have affordable homes again.
Yes, affordable homes.
And I look at the feds on their side, because eventually we will, the lowering of the interest rate will be lowered. And with that said, people will be moving here.
Yes.
And,
yes.
Because right now we're at a lull. They're still moving here,
Yes.
but we're at a lull. And we need those homes in order to house people.
And many are being priced out of the rental market.
You are absolutely correct. Absolutely correct.
Yes.
And that's why, it's demand.
Yes.
And we have to have the source in order to have that demand met.
Correct. And also this
Right.
many big corporations from outside the state scoping up every home, and then and after that they jack up the price.
This is true.
So I also heard that you offered some good ideas about how the school system should deal with students instead of expulsion. What were you proposing?
Well, there's a bill that our late Assemblyman Tyrone Thompson, back in 2019, just before he passed away, that bill was almost unanimously passed, and it dealt with restorative justice.
Restorative justice.
Exactly. And I think that, when we make laws, we have a tendency of not funding, and then we have not a tendency of implementing.
Yes.
And that bill was not implemented, nor was it funded. So my suggestion is for us to go back and look at other states and see how they are dealing with behavioral problems in our schools. And, our state, I've said it once, I'll say it again, we are reactionary. We are reacting to incidents that are happening in other states, and therefore we'll go, okay, it happened in Florida, it happened in Virginia, therefore we can make a law here for it not to happen, and punishment is the first thing, on the rung that we grab for, and that is not correct.
Yes.
When we're telling our children at the ripe old age, when these bills, the bills that I'm referring to is AB 285 and AB 330, and these bills are punitive in nature, that when a child misbehaves to a point where it's severe, we are ready to expel that child permanently. And this is something that we have to look at. We're looking at, 8-year-old, 11-year-olds to be permanently expelled from a public education.
Yes.
We, in the society that we are living in right now, we can't afford to do that, because those children will be us.
Yes.
They will be grown-ups. And if they're not educated, we're in the same cycle that we are in right now. And the other thing that I think we have a tendency of operating in silos. And I think that, and I say silos, one community versus another community versus
Right.
another community. And we can't do that, and I say cannot do that, and expect this city, and I look at the valley here.
Yes, yes.
I've been here for 42 years, and when I look at the valley growing, we are known as the entertainment capital.
Yes.
Now we have the sports capital. Why can't we be the educational capital of the world?
Good point there. Senator Pat Spearman is terming out. That's why you're running for her seat. What programs for legislation that was important to Senator Pat Spearman you would want to continue and fight for your constituents and the state of Nevada if you get elected?
Well, I believe that, without saying, that the senator focused a lot on our veterans.
Okay.
And since I am also a veteran, I will be looking to promote those issues because it's very important. We have over 200,000 veterans in the state, basically in the South here. And it really is important to, when we say on those, Memorial Day or Veterans Day, thank you for your service.
Yes.
Well, we have some homeless
Yes.
veterans. We have some mentally ill veterans. We have so many, health, I call it dementia, that veterans are experiencing. And we have to considerably help them because we have to thank them for their service.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So unfortunately, we're almost out of time for this segment. Any last words from you?
Well, I would love to say thank you so much for this opportunity, and know that I believe that the legislature belongs to the people, and I'm running on that platform.
Yes.
Give the legislature back to the people because it's very important for us to center ourselves and look at the entire picture of the state of Nevada. It's very important for us to look at the people that elect us, put us in office, because they're the ones that need our voice to be, that advocate. And, we can think of all kind of things to make into law, but we need the people to tell us what they want. And they want a good school district. They're tired of being 50th in the nation.
Yes.
They want health care. They're tired of being, last in the nation. They want women's reproductive rights.
Yes.
There are so many things that I've heard on this campaign trail that the people in my districts want.
Assemblywoman Claire Thomas running for Senate District 1. Thank you for talking to us today here at the polls. Good luck on your race.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
It's our pleasure.